Hello, beautiful people of the internet, and welcome to another video at blacksheep.blog. My name is Juice, and today we are going to be planning my February bullet journal setup. Let's get into it. I know what you guys are thinking. Where's the hearts? Where's the pink? Where's the red? Where's the love for this February plan with me? It ain't here. It's gone out the window, hiked on to the next video. That is not what this video is about. I really wanted to try something new for the month of February and not kind of go with the trends that are happening a lot on YouTube this month for the bullet journaling community. Not because I hate the holiday or the whole idea and concept of it, but I feel like it's a little overrated and very annoying when every single bullet journal spread is just like Valentine's Day. This bullet journaling video will probably not make it on time anyways, so consider March your architectural theme. Welcome to the voiceover. I'm going to start by talking about a few of the supplies that I use throughout this video. I also forgot to mention another supply that I used, and that is a couple of the darker brush pens on the Faber-Castell 6-pack. But as well as this pack, I also used the Daniel Smith extra fine watercolor, and might I say these watercolors were very impressive, and I'm glad that I broke the seal to use them this month. My goal is actually to finish off this entire tester kit, but as far as buying another pack of those, I don't think I'm going to, because I'm sure they're on the pricey side. I haven't even looked at the prices, but that's besides the point. A few of the other things I used, as you saw earlier, were the brushes for the watercolor that you'll see. One was the 6-inch shader, and the other one was a 4-in round. I mainly used the 6 shader brush for this spread that you're seeing now on the screen. And I honestly just really wanted to draw this month and even draw what I see in life and try to make it as realistic as possible. And that's kind of where my head was for the month of February. As you can see, I sketched out a building and this wall. I was trying to work on perspective and making the wall appear close to you and the buildings far away. And sketched it all out. Now I'm just lining it here with the Faber-Castell ink pens, and I use the medium as well as the small, and even sometimes maybe the extra small for like very fine details. But as you can see here, this is all with the small and medium brush pen. Also for supplies, a big one that I used was a ruler. You won't see much of the ruler being used in this spread because I wanted it to be more free-flowing. But definitely when I'm setting up the monthly calendar, you'll see me pull out that ruler. And then also the Jelly Roll pens in a 10, and also I believe it was a 5 or an 8. I can't remember. This was that Faber-Castell gray pens that I was telling you about in black. I just tried to go in and make it look more realistic. I felt like it needed detail, but I wasn't entirely sure how to incorporate it with the brush pens. So that is what ultimately led me to doing the watercolors, trying to make it as colorful and as fun on that craft paper, and really just like playing with contrast of color and figuring out what one color looks like on one paper compared to the black paper that you'll see bullet journals have nowadays. So it was fun. I had fun with the craft paper and watercolor. The Daniel Smith watercolors, they were honestly, you could get them so opaque to where it would almost color the black line over completely, which was super impressive for a watercolor. So those were fun. And then obviously you'll see in this spread I do a lot of lighter lighter tints of darker colors. Like I'll go in with more water for this spread. Also, you'll see in the beginning I just put blue clouds for this spread, but I actually went back, you'll see in the flip through that I incorporated much more color, like purples and pink. And I know I said I wasn't gonna like use purple and pink in the video intro, but now that we're at the end and everything's final, I loved the sky that was like purple and pink, and I thought it played a good tribute to the actual holiday. So that was always cool and fun. And that's the good thing about watercolor too, right? Like if you put something down, you can always go back in and, add on to it.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
After I laid out the monthly calendar for February, which was 6x6 boxes, I outlined some of those houses that I've sketched earlier, and the two houses are there primarily to hold my focuses for the month. And the first one is drinking water. And I haven't put anything in the second house yet, but if you guys have any suggestions of what I should focus on, let me know. I also wanted to get creative and kind of think about buildings that I would want to create or that I would come up with if I was in architecture. And then I also just did like some simple buildings and tried to emulate as many fun, creative designs for some of the smaller sketches down in the bottom there. And the whole month of February, I really just wanted to focus on drawing, sketching, and kind of getting back into the motion of getting creative. And pulling out those watercolors once again was just so much fun. I can't even explain how fun it was. And it also just very relaxing as well. One thing I want to note is my font for the month of February. I also really thought that this font went well with the theme. It's very structure-like in many ways that buildings are, and I just thought it was very fun. I really didn't have a set plan for the colors in this palette. I just kind of picked and put it down as I went and just was testing really what the colors look like and just having fun with it. I'm not really trying to stress the colors, not trying to stress its realism, and more just accepting what I have and making it as best as I can. I know I didn't include the outlining for this month, but I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to that footage. Anyways, we're just going to keep moving forward with this painting. But yeah, again, just not really paying attention to the colors and placing whatever I felt like down. I did get inspiration from Pinterest. If you want, you can go check out my Pinterest and see the February inspiration page under my bullet journaling section or whatever it's called. I don't know what they call it on Pinterest. But definitely go check it out. You can also check me out on Instagram as well as Twitter. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it wasn't that typical lovey-dovey theme for February. I definitely tried. I wanted to push myself and do something different and kind of work out of my comfort zone and incorporate sketching more and not really have to worry too much about the fine details, but just try your best, you know? I mean, that's all you really can do when you're planning and making all these spreads every single month. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and also check out my blog, which will also be linked below. See ya!